Ladies and gents, welcome back to World Warships Legends. Sorry, I got a little verklempt there. All right, we're back. As you know, in my previous video, I wailed out in Friesland. Wasn't really a great match. We did finish at the top of the board, but I know you want more Friesland. So we're bringing it here to you on Neighbors Domination Match. We are top tier. And we are going to be doing a lot more gunfighting. Now, I do want to say, since our first match in the Friesland, I did make one change. I swapped out the AA mod for Aiming Systems Mod 1. So that's the only change we made. Other than that, still with a fully maxed out Jersey Swirsky, still inspired by Bay and Sims. None of the skill changes changed. The only thing that changed, I put in the aiming system mod 1, simply because I keep forgetting nobody really plays aircraft carriers anymore. So we're headed into Bravo here, just trying to get this cap. We are spotting a Nagato and a Bismarck, I believe. Um, you know, number one goal in a match like this is to capture these cap circles. I say it all the time. So we're going to go into Bravo and start doing our thing. But fear not, we will soon be fighting. As you can see, there's someone in the cap already. I don't think it's the Nagato. Here comes the pain, ladies and gentlemen. A Vauquelin, Tier 6 French destroyer. Excellent, excellent ship. Main battery reload booster. Don't know if he hit it or not, but if he did, he just wasted it because we ducked behind the island. Don't know. Don't know if he did or not. Vauquelin is a good test for a ship like this. I heard a little snippet of Zarkun's live stream. He was saying, is it possible a destroyer with a main battery reload booster like a ZF6 or like Fantasque or even the Kleber? I think he was talking about mainly the Kleber, but is it possible that a ship with a main battery reload booster could out DPM the Friesland? And that may be true. I don't know. All right, you can see he launched some torpedoes and turned away. That's probably exactly what I would have done. We are lighting them up because we do have a little bit of time to dodge these torpedoes. Initially, I say, hey, let's just sail straight away. Then I think the better of it. I turn, I'm going to hit my engine boost, and I am going to run into an island. Honest, I'm going to run into an island. There we are. All right, we dodged his torpedoes. Bismarck is right there for the taking. We hit our smoke screen. Look at that. All three consumables in use at once. You ought to get a medal for that or something. All right. I'm just saying, they give you a medal for getting blown up. All right, we are lighting up the Bismarck, doing our best impression of gunboat because this is one of the best ways to rack up damage in a ship like the Friesland. Keep in mind, destroyers, you're only going to get maybe 15 to 20,000 damage for them at this level. You don't have torpedoes, so it's not all going to come at once. So your best bet, other than that, is to whittle these ships down. Now you can see someone hits me with the sonar, whether that's the Bismarck or not, who knows. But I'm already fully invested. Teammates are chipping in. We are going to run out of here, dodge these torpedoes, and we are going to finish off the Bismarck for kill number one. Now there is the Vauquelin still hanging around, so I am going to light the Vauquelin up again. And I don't think he's using his main battery reload booster. So again, I don't know if he burned it earlier or not. Right now would have been a great time for him to use it. I think he's stopping on me, and I'm not at the angle I want to be. So we're going to continue pouring in the rounds. If he hadn't ducked behind the island here, I feel very confident we would have finished him off, but I just can't seem to get those shells on target. He drops spot. All right, so what can we do now to affect the outcome of the match? Well, we can go into Bravo and cap Bravo, which we can do unopposed. All right, so we are going to do that. This, not very exciting, but it is a great way to get a lot of points. As you can see already, 10 minutes into the match, and we already have 139 hits with our main battery. So whenever you have the opportunity to crank out the shells, you really have to do it in the Friesland, because other than capping bases and shooting at airplanes, I guess, the points don't come any other way. All right, so as you can see by my twist and track indicator, the nearest enemy ship is to my stern. I believe that is the other destroyer. I am going to keep heading this way simply because to me, the Vakulin is a very wounded duck, and if I can finish him off, it is worth it. But yes, I totally believe the twist and track indicator to my stern is the other destroyer, which I think is a Z-23. All right, we are going to get a solo cap here on Bravo. And as you can see, because I'm using the steering gears mod, um, taking off is a little bit of a slow start. Again, your mileage may vary. If you don't think the rudder shift from 3.6 to 4.8 is a big deal, that's on you. I think it is kind of a big deal in a ship like this, so I like that rudder shift. All right, you can see the Z-23 has gone into Bravo and is already capturing that. You can see enemy torpedoes to our starboard bow, and that is presumably from the Vakulin. We are going to head towards Charlie. There aren't a lot of ships close by. I mean, there are some ships nearer Bravo. There's one ship over here on the other side of Charlie, but as far as immediate help, there really isn't any. So looking at my twist and track indicator again, and I really think it's huge to use this in this ship. Um, Although I will say for a minute, as we spot the Vakulin, he is trapped on an island. He ran aground, and we're just going to finish him off. He is a sitting duck. You can set me on fire, Vakulin, or whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you are toast. All right, he knocked out my rudder briefly. We are getting fire there from the Z-23. You can see he's up on the minimap. I am going to hit my smoke and go into Charlie and do a little bit of maneuvering. I do want to say, and I know this is going to sound crazy for me to say it, you are getting an 8% off of your reload with the gunboat commander skill in row one, and I just can't think of it at the moment. Um, but honestly, I think you could make the argument that the survivability destroyer commander with quick fix, which reduces your splash damage, perceptive, which reduces incoming damage, and the fourth row skill, which increases the dispersion of enemy shells, might be a better commander at the end of the day for this destroyer. Just my opinion. All right, Z-23, he's hitting the sonar. He's coming in. We hit our sonar, and we are engaging in a gut battle. This is what you came to see, folks. Mano y mano. I had way more damage than he did. I'm going bow on, reducing his ability to hit me. We finish him off with our great DPM. There's no way to avoid these torpedoes, even with our rudder shift. So good job to him, but we're going to skip to the end. 57,713 total damage, one airplane shot down, 3 big kills, 1 solo cap, 1 A cap. Over 400,000 silver, 9,506 ship XP, 2,380 global XP, 17,772 commander XP. Yes, I am using booster flags for everything but my credits. There we are at the top of the board, a much better game than our first match. 2755 base XP in the Friesland.